Hello and welcome. Today, well, this actually yesterday, the demo for the new Star Trek Voyager Across the Unknown was released on Steam, and today I am going to be going through with it and having a good look and seeing what it can do. Um, and I have already played a little bit, and it's interesting. This is only the demo, and there will be a sign in the corner throughout saying that it is not guaranteed how this will look at the end. So it will be interesting to see how this does change. This is about the only game of late I'm actually uh, excited for. It's been a long time for a good Star Trek game, and the last Star Trek game I thoroughly enjoyed was actually Elite Force and Elite Force 2. Both also Voyager games. So uh, let's have a look at this, shall we? Um, there doesn't seem to be any voiceover at this point. I don't know if that will change in future. And they have shorthanded the introduction to Voyager. A little bit annoying, in my opinion, but that's just me. If you don't know Voyager very well, you probably wouldn't really care or notice. I'm just a bit of a stickler when it comes um to accuracy in these things. But though I did find lack of voiceover a little bit um unnerving, as I was expecting someone to talk. Whether it will be the original cast or not, as some of the models don't look quite right, but time will tell. Uh, this is not the final form of as it says. So yeah, that does not look like Tom Paris. Um, so that is a bit off. Harry looks like Harry. Uh, Janeway kind of looks like Janeway, but again, there's something off about the character models. Not quite sure what, but it's just something. Into the Badlands. I'm just going to skip through the story. If you want to be able to, if you want to read along, you can. Graphics aren't as polished as I thought, but again, this is just a demo. I do notice there's no second officer. And the Helms person was not the Betazoid that took Paris on board. So what we got? Uh, stellar cartography. Did they have stellar? Oh, they didn't have a stellar cartography when they. Okay, I'm going to stop it now. I'm not going to compare this to the show, which I've watched probably way too many times. I'm going to play this as a game which allows you to make choices that do not follow the show, even if it's at a point of the story where, yeah, we'll see with that. Okay, so tutorial for tutorial. Click question mark on the left hand side and revisit. So Tutorials will not pop up during gameplay, but automatically appear on the tutorial list. Check them. Check out the new tutorial screen. Okay, close, which is going to be that. Activate room. Okay, so stellartography, switch on. There we go. Power has been rerouted. There's the caretaker. Scan for points of interest. Marked with a white question mark to reveal resources. So let's have a scan there. Deuterium. Navigate a ship by traveling to various locations while traveling. Time passes in the form of cycles. Deuterium is fuel, uranium and tritanium is for construction and repair, and crew is, of course, crew. When visiting points of interest, you can choose between different approaches. The different colours of the chance bar represented the possible outcomes: excellent, dark green, average yellow, bad orange, or terrible bad. Okay. So collect deuterium. So let's go there. And we don't have a torpedo launch bay, so just salvage all we can then. Which gives us some 409, which I think is good enough. We can now deactivate grey mode. Grey mode, if I remember, it's when the reaction is kept to a bare minimum, just to stop the warp core from turning off. Increase warp, yeah. The warp core is the reactor that powers the ship. To generate energy, it continuously consumes deuterium. Depending on the reactor level, you produce more energy, but more deuterium is required. Increase the power output by selecting main engineering and switching the warp core to a higher tier. So, okay, yes, a grey mode. No deuterium produced. Yeah, so just keeps lights on. 1 deuterium, 5. Okay. So you create more. 1 deuterium, 5. Oh, okay. Minus 22. That doesn't seem right. You create. I suppose you basically. Okay. 100 cycles compared to 20. I suppose that is the number go up. Okay. The array. Okay, scan for life forms or try hating them. Let's skip scan for life forms. Scanning's not going to help then. Right, we need uranium deposits to repair the transformer. Okay, what we got around here? Scan. Uranium. Did I say uranium before? Or was I saying something completely different? Alright, well. Let's just salvage one of the parts. Only option we have. 37. Now we have all the uranium we need. Do we? 37 is going to fix the entire ship. Standing by. Okay, let's repair. Transporter bay. Back online. That's good. Back to the array. Cycles and. So we're only sending Kim and Paris over, are we? Okay. Quickly to Harry and pilot Paris. Decide the approach. Select the hero to complete the challenge with the appropriate skill. If the skill is lower than the requirement, the success chance is displayed. Oh, this definitely feels like Timelines. Is it Timelines? The mobile game? Where you have to do the same thing, pick characters to meet with this right requirements to beat challenges. But you're going through different timelines rather than just Voyager. Footprint, scan for signs of life. Makes sense. They're all no real difference between the two. Harry and Tom use the tricord to scan for life and detect a strange energy spike emanating from an area nearby. Following the readings, they navigate through the corn and find a farm with people working in the fields. An old man sits on the porch of a nearby farmhouse, strumming a banjo. After the challenge, the participating team member are fatigued, and skill values are reduced. Let them rest for the next challenge. Okay. So you can't use one person every time. Okay, so Harry is fatigued. That's only one difference. So let's read body language. I see how good Tom is. Oh, both Harry and Tom discreetly observe the old man, trying to analyse his body language. Not just Tom, then. Something feels off, like he's putting on an act, but they can't quite put his finger on why. The old man seems perplexed by their presence, muttering that Harry and Tom are being early and how it is not their turn yet. He invites them to stay on the farm and wait, offering them some fresh corn cobs. Okay, you can set more than one hero for the challenge if they possess the required skill. If the accumulated skill value is equal or higher than the required number, you have a chance of a critical success. One part of the chance bar. Okay. So obviously you have to pick them both for this one. So they go to the barn and try find out where to break the illusion. Okay, let's pit them on both of them, shall we? And we get just display energy field causing a flicker in the air, but before they break the illusion, the people from the field burst in, wielding farm tools as weapons. The old man appears. So this is definitely going very much a text-driven game, very much like Timelines is on the mobile, with pictures and text rather than actual animations. Would be nice to have a bit more animation, but I suppose if you're dealing with different options, it could probably be a lot harder. Possibly, I'm not sure. Right, to wait Chakotay or Torres. What we get deuterium if we wait Chakotay, and we get uranium if we wait Torres. Let's wait Torres first. Sorry, not Torres. Chakotay we get all the way around. Your choice has consequences. Dun dun dun. So you wake him up. Bloody white light fills the room and everything goes blank. Mission complete. Ooh, they leveled up. No critical success, no injury bonus, nice. A no injury bonus, not no injury bonus. One sector, total 300. Okay. So we leveled up characters. A sudden return. That definitely does. That looks freaky. It doesn't like. Oh, so who's sitting in the con then? Helm, sorry. Harry didn't come back. Chakotay. Now. This goes the other way around. Okay. So now Chakotay standing in the naughty corner. Again, you know it's Chakotay, but something off about it. And I don't think it was Jessica that beamed over. Tuvok has revealed his true self. Okay. Require resources and engineering office to mobilize additional workforces. Okay. I'll definitely holodeck we got there. To be able to supply power to the room, you need to activate life support. The life. Oh, blimey. Let's try this again, shall we? To be able to supply power. I can't read today. We need to turn on life support, basically. Let's stick with that, shall we? Each life support unit consumes energy, so plan accordingly. Okay. Turn you on. Restore to deck 5. Engineering office is now accessible. And of course, it's a mess. Yeah. Repair. Oh, I can dismantle it as well. So, well, that takes that one. So that's one work team. Two cycles. Two cycles, and 13 uranium. Yeah, I thought uranium. Yeah, 2 cycles. Repair in progress. Thank you, Tuvok. Scan planets for more deuterium and uranium. Okay, have a scan there. What we got? Let's go. Make sure we got plenty of fuel. I think we cap out at 1,000. Engineering office is done. Cool. So that's all done. Engineering office fully operational. We now have an additional work team. So we can now do 2 things at once. Sweet. Building and repairing rooms, even clearing rubble occupies work teams. To be able to carry out several tasks at the same time, obtain additional teams by building or upgrading engineering offices. Okay. Deck 2, the mess hall to ensure crew food supply. Okay. Morale. The morale shows how content. So keep morale up, otherwise things go bad. Oh, so if we go to 0, okay. So the Marquis could win this one then. Oh, Borgner Knights, Bioneer gel packs. Oh, that's science points. Dilithium. You should get dilithium. Artifact tech tree, okay. So we're quite good there. Right, life support. Switch you on. Mess hall. Most rations are currently deployed. Okay, let's repair the mess hall. 3 cycles. Okay. Clear the. So now clear the rooms of debris. But that does give us uranium. Alright, where do we go look next? Oh, what do we got here? Telexion, Baxial Freighter. With uranium, what have we got? Still, let's. Oh, we didn't do anything in that one. No, we went there, we didn't actually pick on anything to do. Great. 7. Okay. Let's go back there. Yeah, missile complete. Right, missile completed. We should switch on the replicators. Okay. Replicators issues are now issued to the crew, so they should be happier now. Oh, looks like they're still as miserable, but hey. So how do I, there you go. Right, are we clearing a room out? Yes, there it is. One more cycle. Okay, so let's go to this system. Ruin room. Right. Let's try and get plenty of risk. Risk to send an engineering team to perform repairs. Well, we get more out of it, so it seems like a good idea. Nice. Well, we now got a full set. That's good. We now have an empty room. Alright, let's turn into crew quarters. The crew. Accommodates 10 crew in crammed empty ponds. 1 morale per site. Well, what do you want me to do? Well, keep in mind when adding new rooms or raids, don't forget to provide necessary accommodation, or morale may drop faster than you like. Can I clear that room? 6 cycles. Beep beep. And incoming call. Oh, okay. From caretaker. Okay. The raised jamming signals be neutralized. We should be able to establish communication. Okay. The caretaker it is. Alright. Do we appeal to his humanity, try to intimidate him, let Chakotay talk, or scan for Harry and Balana? We got for 70% chance, 60% chance. I mean, he's not human, so is there any point appealing to his humanity? It does give us the best chance, though. Good. Let's go for the highest chance. Seems like the best option. Let's offer to help. Yeah. The caretaker still is unhelpful as always. Right. Let's just skip to the choice, shall we? So Paris at the helm. 5th planet in the neighbouring system. Sector map shows entire sector with several star systems. You can either travel directly to another system or you can scan the system first and specify a specific or point of interest to visit. Okay, so sector view. I'll right click to scan. And then we want to go to the 5th planet. Of course, the one with the combat above it. Set course. Ooh, nice. Emergency quarters have been built. Thank you. So workplace. So we have that accommodates 10. We have a total of 50. That's going to be bigger. So can we do bigger quarters? It's a question. Okay. Okay, so let's continue. Okay. Now, special about this ugly old space rock. Prepare an away team, do a general scan of planet, check the emergency, check the energy impulses. I mean, obviously, the thing you want to do is scan the planet. Find out where you are before you do anything else. Solomon told anybody wanted to. No, that's speculation. Don't need that right now. Strange but intriguing. Check the pulses, so that's why we are here. Targeting barren piece of desert. An eye team, of course. Prepare and awaiting. Hello, little ship. Who could this be, I wonder? Any ideas? Any guesses? Ah, strange fellow that you are. Okay. So he's gonna have a nice bath and enjoy some water, new clothing. That seems all good. Alright. So what is going? Okay. Rebuild Voyager and explore the system, or skip cycles until Neelix is ready to talk. Okay. What we got on board the ship that we can do? Really? I mean, that's what you got. That's two workforces. Yeah, so that's two workforces in use. Power. Oh, okay for that for now. Oh, we could do with more geranium, and deuterium is fine. Let's look at the system. Oh, we got a shipwreck. No, right, the other planet. Oh, let's go and have a look there, shall we? Try and get our stocks up a little bit more. Rune room dismantled. Cool. Okay, over here we have abandoned mining station. System is under lockdown and seems to be damaged. Repair parts of the mining station to mine some resources. Or safe research. Ooh. Let's go for the... Oh, nice. I was worried for a second then on that one. Alright, switch for those rooms. Okay, that one. Crew quarters. Yes, if I do that, it's going to leave one spare, but that will give us... I assume we can move... Yeah, we can move these later, can't we? Plus, because I'm sure there's better rooms that we can put in. Oh, sure, bay. Main tactics working, that's of course. Okay, so... We got a few of them. And the holodeck. Huge holodeck. Let's... how long until he's ready to talk, though, is the question. Sensitivity to small but stable, spatial anomaly. Not dangerous, but could prove scientific. If we do a scan anything? Let's go have a look at it, shall we? Room, asteroid. Okay. So this one, let's bring that up to 30 crew members who have somewhere to sleep. Oh, Neelix wants to talk, I'm assuming. Tomato soup. And they still, 37 varieties and they still can't get it right. Alright, missing crews. Scan the southern continent, look for a range of dead volcanoes. At the foot you'll find a caisson or Oakland encampment. Anybody know where this is going? Water is needed. Let's sit down the waiting. Who do we get to send? I'll fly back to combat. Combat. Here we go. 6 horse. Actually, we didn't. There we go. We should have done stuff there before we left, whilst we were there. Right. So we built emergency quarters. That's another one done. That's good. Let's close the report. Let's send the away team. Who do we get to send? Chakotay, Tuvok, or Paris? What we got? We need. He's got the best. Whatever that one's. Did it actually tell you what these ones are? No, don't. So that covers that. Who's got the best? Oh, and Tuvok it is. So that covers all the changes, but no innovator. That's fine. That should be good to do. More valleys, dead volcanoes, sun burning down on them mercilessly. The air is hot and dry and sandy. Wind whips into their eyes. Captain, our tricores are malfunctioning, probably because of the energy impulses. How do you get our bearings in this dust bowl? Oh, that seems like a Chakotay thing. Using cardinal, yeah. Cardinal directions. He navigates the team through the rocky. Why were they not just transported closer? Okay, Sandstorm is heading their way. We need to find cover fast, but a temporary shelter, another area. Oh. That's 15 away from that one. And that one isn't as much. That was closer, isn't it? So let's. Right, yeah, that gives us a better chance out of the options we have. Ah, failure. Too much time setting heading on a cover spot. Time someone comes up with them, full force and some through blinding storm before finally finding a secure place. After what seems like an eternity, the storm subsides. The away team emerges, bruised and battered, and sets off in the direction of the Kazon Ogla settlement. And that is what is that? Health? Crew health? Okay. Well, let's use Neelix. It's got a guaranteed pass, and we get a lot more. Whatever that is, health. I'm assuming as we've lost 50, we'll gain 200. Still quids in. Neelix plans forward, greeting the Kazon Ogla in the usual boisterous manner. Seem to recognise him. Jeremy and Sage. In the background, Kess is looking like, yeah, plus 200. Yeah, we know how this goes in a moment. Kazon don't like Neelix. I wonder why. Could be surprised about that. Offer water in exchange for information. I mean, that would be the obvious one because they like water, but this would be the one that we get the best option from. Yeah, should I try that one or demonstrate strength to keep? Yeah, let's go for that one. Ah, no critical look. Comic explains intentions, emphasize the desire to find missing crew, the diplomatic approach, his intentions, and Jabin explains that the Ocampa live underground. He points at Jabin, demands the Ocampa girl to be freed. But one of the few managed to get the service, and suddenly news web phase up. Yeah, we know how this is going. Appease and carefully withdraw. Tactical retreat. Secure the retreat with phase. Don't really want to. I mean, we know what happens with the Kazon anyway, so. But they're already fatigued. So what's that? That's 39. Right, that'd be enough. As with that, uh, let's try a peaceful, appease and a careful retreat. Let's see if that goes anywhere in our favour. Ooh, critical success. The way team raises the hands as a gesture of peace, slowly backing away as well as choosing their words carefully to calm the angry Kazon. Jabin, though furious at Neelix's impulsive action, recognises the away team's intelligent attempt to de-escalate the situation. He allows them to retreat, though his eyes burn with anger, which means they're still going to attack us anyway. Not that I know they're going to anyway, but you never know. Alright, they all get leveled up. Okay. Now the trouble starts. I'm just going to skip to a choice for this demo. The storyline is going to bug me because it's not the same as it should be, but that can't be helped. I'm trying to base the game on what the game does and how it plays. After all, Elite Force didn't exactly fit in canon with Voyager, so I can't be that picky. Alright, Grateful. Do we ask Kess about the caretaker? Why she came to the surface? Let's ask about the caretaker. That seems the obvious one at this point, as the caretaker is our main focus. He's providing with food, water, and protection. Why did you come to the surface? Fair question. To find out if we can be trusted. Well, she can be trusted, trustly. Felt a strong pull to explore the world beyond the city. I yearn for freedom to discover new things and learn about myself. That's fair. Alright, we have things to do. Get started on the transporter signal amplifier, and Kes, go sick bay. We need to examine you. Repair and activate this science laboratory to research the transporter signal amplifier and repair and activate sick bay. Do we have... Oh, we don't have... Right, let's start with that. Right, that's building, that's repairing. I don't have any more crew members. Work crews left. Sick bay's there. Can I? What? Bus management, switch off. Okay, so we need whatever that is. What is that? Oh, there it is. What is it? It is tritanium. Okay, so that's... So we need to... So at some point we'll be hunting for tritanium. For now, we've got 2 cycles. Let's go and explore the spatial anomalies, shall we? So, course built, lab repaired. Okay. So that we now have... What, that's 1... So that's 30. Right, that covers everyone that we have. Everyone, so that one will have a few spare. That's got 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. I only have 28 work. I only have 28 crew members, so I can have 10 out of 10 on every one of those quarters. That doesn't make any sense. Anyway, the lab is back online. We want transport signal amplifier. That'll take 3 signals, 3 cycles. And then we now have someone to repair sickbay. Oh. And anything else? Do I just get them to... I'm just gonna get them to clear space if I've got nothing else for them to do. It takes the same amount of time either way. Right, now let's have a look at this Spatial anomaly. What do we have? Scan from safe distance? Where's the fun in that? Conduct a detailed analysis. Science Lab 1. That seems good. We have success. Plus 20. Okay. Debris field or another freighter. Let's go to the debris field. See, only there anyway. So, ta-da! What we got? Small debris field scattered across a wide area. The debris appears to be remnants of a vessel. Maybe find something useful here. Yeah, let's use a tractor beam and try and grab a bit more. There we go. That's nice. What have we got left on those? So I've still got 2 cycles left on them. You might as well set course around all these places. What we got? We found a ship drift. It's powered down, but structurally sound, sealed. Alright, so it has sealed storage compartments that would use a photon torpedo to destroy. That makes sense. Let's just grab it from other parts then. Yep, still good. Still load of space. What we got? Let's check out this J-class planet. That should get the sick bay. Yep, and the room dismantled. That's all good. Okay. Access the tech tree to research new upgrades. This is where you upgrade rooms and unlock passive bonuses to improve efficiency. Certain technologies first require an upgrade to the tier of a technical category. Right. Unlock the new tech cost research points, Okay, so that's the stuff we've been collecting. So we've researched transport signal amplifier, and we have a blueprint for a signal amplifier. Oh, workshop. Yeah, the workshop. Yep, we need to repair the workshop. And 3 cycles. Oh, okay, can't do that just yet because they're all busy. Okay. Injured sick crew will be placed in sick bay automatically after treat and they go back to work. Increase efficiency, sick bay. Okay. It's sick bay. It does what sick bay does. Yay, hello doc. Okay, come on. It has to, it's the eyes. I think the eyes are the problem on all these. Yeah, the marathon other features look fine, but I think the eyes are the problem. Alright, so he's just been woken up from his slumber with all the fun and games that he gets to do. Tech tree or something. Okay, what am I? And research any tech. Okay. Warp drive, shuttle bays, impulse engines, cargo bay, hull integrity, engineering offices, main engineering, small battery. Source engine core can temporarily provide up to 50 stored energy before grey mode gets activated. Okay. Cleaning rooms give 24. Oh, no. Let's do that one. More resources. That seems useful. Right, that was an option. And repair and activate the workshop, which we now have 3 personnel to do. So you can go and do that. And the room is now clear. And alright, they need okay, so you can only do it on decks with life support, so let's start clearing out these rooms. And one there as well. Okay. Well, that's 5 cycles, and where's the warehouse? Warehouse? For 3 cycles on the workshop, not warehouse. That's good. 20 quarterless. But I only have 21. Oh, idling out of 50. Oh, right. Haha. Okay, my bad. 94 quid. Okay. That's why. I thought the total number. 12 is 50. Okay, so we need something to do for a few cycles. What we got? Use 80. No, let's come back here later because that's a lot of deuterium that we are going to lose otherwise. 2 cycles away. Workshop is repaired. Nice. Workshop repaired, Captain. We can start production of the signal amplifier. Okay, so that takes 5 geranium. I'll get it right, and it takes 3 cycles. Okay, that's going well. Tech tree, you're on 9 remaining. Okay, and oh no, system. That gives us stuff we don't currently need, so I'm going to leave you as well. Let's just have a wander over there. You may as well explore whilst it's working. We've dismantled a room. There we go. Okay, now we need in here to put emergency quarters. And then here as well we can put emergency quarters. And 3 cycles, and that stuff will be done in 1 cycle. Right, I'm going to quick look. Yeah, that did not exist just yet. That wasn't until after 7, and Harry designed and built it way later on. But I'm not going to be nitpicky about that. Am I? Am I? No, I'm not going to. I'm just going to be quiet. Okay, we've got. So we got. Do we have a maximum we can store of that? We can store 100. So if we have 52, yeah, we'll have spare. Now we got a tractor beam. Let's see how it goes, and we get 52. Sweet. Nearly full storage on that one. Nice. And where's next? Let's head back to Orcomba. It would be wise to haste back. Oh, strange enough, that's where I'm heading. Who would have thought? 2 more cycles, 2 more cycles. Okay. There we go. So built. So those 2 quarters have now been built. And now people will be less miserable. Was it morale? Oh, that's morale. Okay, that's morale. So that 200, 100 earlier was morale. Okay, so max we can get is 4,000, and we're done at 3,300. Okay, that's fine. We're good. We're back to our combo. Send the away team. Who do we send? Of course, Kess is going to go. Now, who went before? It was Janeway, wasn't it? And Chakotay went, and Tom went. Did Tuvok go? No, Tuvok didn't go. Don't think Neelix went either. Alright, let's send Chakotay, and can we send no, we can't send. No, we send Tom because I remember those 2 having a bit of a thing on the stairs. Let's see how TV show version goes on this. It'd be interesting. Upon materializing near the toilet entrance, a group of Kazon is already there, tinkering with the security barrier in frustration. As soon as they notice the away team, they reach for the weapons but hesitate. Careful, shouts one of them. Don't let them butter you up. Okay. Captain, the Kazon seem to be more cautious this time, but they're still ready to attack. What are your orders? Be nice. Don't show force, that seems to be pointless. Use transport module to make harmless objects appear causing direct predicate. Okay, let's go for this one. Best we have. And we also get some morale if it goes well. And it goes success of 2. It's a success. Can't complain. The away team approaches the Kazon and remind them of their previous peaceful interactions. The Kazon, though still suspicious, are persuaded by the diplomatic efforts of the away team and retreat to avoid getting into a firefight. On Earth? That's creepy. Captain, we've reached the tunnel entrance using transporter signal amplifier. Now, how to find possible? Why did they need the amplifier just to get down to the entrance, not to get inside the barrier? That would make more sense. Anyway, it's me overthinking, I'm guessing. These are not easy at all. Okay, so do we get? Well, Kes is currently fatigued, so let's get Tom to do it. Failure. Yeah, transport signal amplifier proves less effective than hoped. Whilst it detects fluctuations in the barrier, it cannot pinpoint a suitable breach. After several attempts, the away team manages to find a weak spot and transport through. Right, this makes no sense. But they get through anyway, even on failure. Right. Are these pictures from the show that they've just edited to look like they're not? Because they look terrible. These ones are looking terrible. Ones earlier weren't that bad. Okay. Okay. Conduct expenses to the city. What are we like? 4,000. We could still do with the morale. Plus 16 for 16. That's an easy win. There we go. Guess poachers, a group of compost if you're asking for assistance. Touch by concern. The away team eventually finds the crew members awake. Me. Okay. Okay. They found him. Now they need to get through. Okay. Now to escape. So clear the path through debris and obstacles, or lead the team through the collapsing tunnels. Now that's what they do, but there's a really good chance of that working. We got one more after this, which is engineering. But if I... Alright, let's... Yeah, because I think we need... Depending what the question is, one of those should be useful for the next one. Let's go through the tunnels. Dodge point debris and what... Not to mention, Chakotay and Tom have a bit of a heartfelt talk about saving each other's lives. The tremors are interfering with the signal amplifier's focus. Here we go. The connection is constantly being interrupted. We can't be out like this. Oh, wow, that's... Oh. 15 or... 6... Okay, we are not going to do well. Analyze the tremors. Best option we have is Paris. Will Paris save the day? And the answer is yes, he is. Well done, Paris. Stabilizers allowing them to beam back to Voyager. Yay! All goes well. Everyone's a level 2. Nice. Sweet. Fantastic. There is music on this, by the way. I've just turned it off as I do with all videos, just because music is normally copyrighted. But there is background music with the noise. Right, so they're back. Good to have you back in one piece. Harry putting for duty. Never think I'll see a Voyager again. Very doomsaying for his very first 5 minutes on board. Okay, Blana being Blana. Show common goal. Ask if they know what they sent to compa. Ask what they learned about the compa. Ask what they learned about the caretaker. Well, these are very useful questions. Ninety friendly and naive. They wouldn't last 5 minutes on the surface. Painting has been living there for 500 generations. Which they live to, what, 5 or 6 years old, which is not that long for 500 generations, compared to longer lived species anyway. But that's not to do with this, that's a different thing. Okay. Finding about the mistake the caretaker made. And how he then took it upon himself to look after the compa. See if they know anything about the caretaker. Right, find about him trying to find a sample of compatible DNA. Oh, where the hell you come from? There's a moth in the room. Oh, but you. He'll find his way out. Find a way in. He might have what he needs. Can you make sense of that? We woke up covered in strange alterations, and Compass said we were sent away to prevent some kind of plague. Except we weren't sick when we met the guy. But they didn't send. Yeah. So back in one piece, but not in one piece at the same time. Condition unusual appears to be cellular dysfunction caused by introduction of a foreign genetic material. The bodies are rejecting it rather violently, I might add. Unfortunately, a few more days cellular destruction would have been fatal. Oh. You know, I don't remember them covering this bit, other than they get healed. Excellent question for why. Though why anyone would want to inject them with incompatible DNA is beyond my comprehension. Prognosis, I've already started treatment with my expertise. They should make a full recovery, of course. This is the doc after all. Good at what he does. Captain, there's now evidence for a reasonable hypothesis. Hey! With a 5 years worth of energy, which actually could be a lifetime for some of them. Just if you mentions running out of time, the caretaker's just. Yeah, the caretaker's dying. He's trying to find a replacement, and he doesn't feel like he can ever repay the debt of destroying the atmosphere on the planet. So we know all this. So robust right. Okay, let's go in. So what we're now going to do is try and get back and see if it'll help us. I'm going to assume at this point. Downside to not reading any of this stuff, but you know. Right, phaser control room was where? Yep, there was phaser control room. Can I? Because I need to upgrade to this, don't I? Which I still don't have. Yeah, I still don't. Yeah, still can't do that. Okay, so we've got 3 places and not enough work crews, so let's get those 2 rooms done. And of course we do that. What we like for stuff. We don't have anywhere. We only have deuterium. I know this stuff. Why can I not remember any of this stuff? If I've said course, can we redo stuff? Or are we just a one-off? Short generator and face control room is done. Nice for you, nice for you. And then the torpedo bay. 3 cycles. Okay. Anything to do there? Nope. Once you're done, you're done. Okay. So we have. Right, we're down to less than half of our max stock of deuterium, so let's stock up if we can. Oh, there. Typical. Jump down last second. What else would you expect? Okay, now what we got? Let's go back to... Actually, we're going to need to go back to the caretaker, aren't we? So... we need to deal with the ray first. Okay, so... oh, there we go. Okay, so we have all this... there we go. Oh, research. Plasma torch has been researched. Cool. And torpedo bay is done. Sweet. So we're ready, and we're on our way back to the caretaker. Because that's going to change things somehow. I don't know how, but hey. Right, let's get back. Let's get rooms up past while doing other stuff. I mean, we've got 75 years. I'm sure we can spare a few to get the ship looking nice. But reach your destination. Let's continue. Oh look, the Kazon have appeared. Who would have seen that coming? Now, is Tuvok going to end up firing a torpedo that we don't normally see being used? It seems we were expected. The Kazon... yeah. Let's just go to the next choice. Battle stations. Each battle encounter you may choose up to 3 heroes to utilize their specific strengths. I'm guessing this is the same as the quests. So Marquis Raider and Voyager versus a carrier, support vessel, or 2 support vessels. I mean, but no chance. Okay, let's do call it an attack. Looks good. Shield hacking, probably also good, and the Marquis maneuver. Why not? Voyager will fight semi-autonomously. Phasers are fired automatically to torpedoes manually. You control the ship by opening the command menu and deciding how to approach the enemy. Okay. Movement target. Okay, orders. Okay. Oh, target. Yeah, weapons a good start. There you go. Oh, paused. Go do things. In battle, hero abilities can be activated either by selecting them or pressing a number. The blue countdown indicates ability is activated, whilst white countdown shows cooldown time. In more details, hover over the respective. Okay, so we want. Which one of the shit was it? This Voyager's rotation speed boost. Right. Oh, torpedo. Torpedoes have to be fired manually. Shift key or LT. They are great for weapons, causing great deal of damage to the hull. However, their effect is negated against shield to make sure you fire from the right angle. Okay. So we need to wait for the shields to go down. So that was fire. little on the slow side, but right, attack shields. There we go. Full status, 90%. Okay, not bad. No injuries and no damage rooms. Oh, okay, that's a bit on the slow side, but the maybe be mine. Okay, you can keep saying that. Yes, we are very persistent. Alright, skip. Impossible, but enough strength to complete my work. I must protect the Compa. If I don't, the caveman will still their water. They won't be able to survive. Honestly, just send us home. Right, can't access the array's system. Could try to. Okay, waiting time is up. If you leave, the array will be left to the caves on. They will annihilate the Compa. You must destroy it. Please protect the Compa. Okay. Now we get a nice little ornament for sickbay. Ooh. Oh, what a choice. Aha. Right. I'm going to pick this one. I want to see what happens. Most wanted crew. Good defensive. 6% chance. No, I'm going for it. I'm going for it. I've always wondered what would happen. Let's see. Array is ready. Engage. Homeward bound. Janeway takes the call. Janeway will return home. Tuvok activates the caretaker's technology and a blinding white light engulfs the ship. Uncertainty hangs in the air. Will it work? Will it make its way back? Time seems to freeze as the crew braces for the unknown. Home again. Yay! And we're back already. There we go. A very short season. Another powerful enemy preying on the weak, just like the Cardassians. You won't apologise for the book we first character. If you remember, the only reason an iPhone Lines was to get our people home safely, and now we're back home. Back to being enemies. Is that it? We're going. You can. I'm going to arrest him. The Marquis. I was a bit worried we were coming together, Commander, but my loyalty belongs to you and your crewmen will be detained. I should know better. Starfleet will be Starfleet. Yep. Saved your ship. We helped you go home. You can't do it. Oh, yes, we can. There we go. Anyway, always another hero until it's inconvenient. You sick of me, gentlemen. Yeah, good, great. This isn't right. You helped us get home. You saved my life. I kind of imprison them. Personal bonds must be ignored. He's not. Eh? He is not to disagree. Personal bonds must be ignored. What? Gonna assume that one? Think can't interfere with our obligations to Starfleet. But is duty always right? Captain Janeway acted in accordance with Starfleet protocols. It was the only logical choice. So, does this mean I'm heading back to the penal colony? Because honestly, I'd rather take my chances with the Borg than be locked up with Chakotay and the others. Reassure him. Wasn't he offered a pardon anyway? What approach? Okay, yeah. I mean, he did go to the academy, so he did want to be in Starfleet at one point. So report in and full coffee break. There we go. What would happen if you said the Compa don't matter, let's go home? Harry still has a conscience. about whether it's right. Chakotay still hates everybody with Starfleet, and yeah, there we go. So that is one part of the demo. I will be playing this down the other route as well. I might record that one. I don't know. We'll see. But go wish list this on Steam if you enjoyed this, and I will be playing this later down the line when it comes out. Until then, thank you for watching. Take care. Have fun. Bye bye.